Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more streaming service reviews. And today we're going to be reviewing the Prime Video original series, Citadel. As always, I give you a brief synopsis, so here we go. Citadel follows Mason Kane's journey to discover who he was before his accident. He fails to remember anything or anyone significant except Nadia, a fellow spy with whom he shares a close bond with. Despite struggling with his mind, he and Nadia are tasked with bringing down a traitor to save the future. This was one hell of an episode, and I managed to see 3 episodes. Got a screener to it, so I will be reviewing each episode individually. So stay tuned, be on the lookout for that. But this comes out Friday, April 28th. So make sure you check this out on Prime Video because you're gonna have a really good time. This was so good. It's action packed, straight from the beginning, and I really like the concept of this. And I'm not gonna get too deep into the plot and spoilers because I don't want to keep it spoiler free, and two, I want you to go in there blind with a fresh take. You can watch the trailer if you want to get a little bit more information on what the show's about. But overall, I have to say that I had a good time watching this. One thing that really works is the fact that it is the characterization of these characters. Mason, played by Richard Madden, and you have Nadia, played by Priyanka Chopra Jonas, and the chemistry between these two is spot on. It would not work without the chemistry between these two. The interactions when you first get introduced to these characters, you see that there is this close bond between them. You see that we're either lovers or really, really, really good friends. And what happens is that they're on this mission and things go awry, and Mason ends up losing his memory. And the episode one is mainly focusing on Mason and who Mason is, or Mason who's trying to piece together who he will become eventually, or try to gain back his memories, to put it lightly. And they do such a great job, and Richard Madden's performance is really good in this because he has to, especially with facial expression wise, when it comes to his mannerisms and where he is, he really does express that feeling of loss and confusion of not knowing who he is. And thought I thought it worked very well. You feel for the characters, especially when you see what happens, and you're constant on edge where he keeps having these flashbacks of Nadia, and he's trying to piece together who is this woman that he keeps having visions of. I'm not gonna dwell into the spoils or anything like that, but I will have to say this: what happens when they do a time jump, you go, oh man, you go, wow, okay, so now this is where complications is going to come into play because they introduce an element to Mason's life that you're going to be like, okay, so how's this going to work? What's going to be the reaction when they find out about this person's past? How are they going to balance this out? What are they going to do with the Nadia situation? So they haven't revealed how all this is going to be handled, at least in episode one. And you're on the you're in for the ride. First of all, the action's really good. I mean, for those who are fans of Captain America with the Soldier, you could expect some of that same type of choreography, that same type of camera movement when it comes to action. There is some gore when it comes to people getting shot up. It is a really good spy thriller, and I like the way they built the organization of Citadel and how the organization is explained. Stanley Tucci's in this. He's great. He is excellent, and he's kind of there, at least in episode one, as he is our exposition to the audience, but he does it in such a natural way that it doesn't come off as expedition. It's like you're there. You're there. That's how good his performance is when he's explaining what the Citadel is, what the history of it is, what's the history of their enemies and everything else. It all falls together. This is probably my new favorite show right now because of just how good it is, just from the acting, the choreography, the performances by the actors, the music is great. And I love a good spy thriller. I love a good spy story. If I would compare this, I would say plot wise, it's kind of very Mission Impossible. It's very Mission Impossible, a little bit of Bourne, and a sprinkle of Bond in there. So it has all the great spy elements that you're known and used to, but it's refreshing in a way, and you're gonna have a really good time. I'm giving this a thumbs up. I'm giving this a solid A plus because I'm giving this a solid A. I really enjoyed this, and the fact that they already greenlight for season two shows me hope for this. You're gonna really enjoy this episode, and I'll be back with episode 2 and 3 reviews. So stay tuned. This is Justin from tacosandgeeks.com. Citadel comes out Friday, so after Friday, comment below. Let me know, what did you think of the show? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let's talk about it. Hit me up. Talk to you later. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, by the way, and hit that notification bell. If you're watching this on tacosandgeeks.com, by all means, browse the website. Thank you, everybody. Later days. Peace.